Welcome Libra to your weekly reading. Today we're doing energies and predictions for the month of June. I know, that's scary, isn't it? The first row is the first week of June and the first card is the Eight of Pentacles. It's the Eight of Cups, followed by the Seven of Cups and the Two of Cups. All cups. In the second week of June, we have, if I can turn it over, the Page of Wands. This one wants to come out, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Knight of Cups. In the third week of June, it is the Six of Cups, the Nine of Swords, and the Ace of Pentacles. And in the last week of June, we have the Five of Pentacles, the Four of Wands, and the Ten of Cups. We'll draw one more card, which is the overarching energy for the reading and the mystery card. We'll turn that over at the end of the reading. In the first week of June, we have the Eight of Cups, the Seven of Cups, and the Two of Cups. So the Eight of Cups is a card of leaving things behind, the things that no longer serve us in our life. You can see the man is heading out into the wilderness to find fulfillment. He doesn't know whether he's going to achieve that, but there is a spot here amongst the cups for the ninth cup, which is his dreams and wishes. And the Seven of Cups is a card of many opportunities. So the universe is saying, here's all these possibilities of your life. Some are good and some are not so good, so you need to choose carefully. But also these are dreams and ideas, so you need to pull them down from the divine plane to the earthly plane with action. And the Two of Cups can be new love. This is your soul partnership, and we have the Knight of Cups next door, and this can say in the month of June, it's love for you, Libra. What a beautiful thing. This could also be a partnership or a new friendship, intensifying of your current relationship, or if you're single as a Pringle, this can mean that you're having an improving relationship with yourself. So more self-love and more self-worth. The Eight of Cups is clarified by the Knight of Wands. The Seven of Cups is clarified by the Six of Swords. And the Queen of Swords clarifies the Two of Cups. So the Six of Swords is a card of moving on. It's a card of leaving turbulent times towards better times, calmer seas and fairer shores. And this really says that as you move on, there'll be many opportunities available to you here, Libra. And the Knight of Wands is a knight of high energy. He's charging into unknown land, so he's a bit of a risk taker. And he's taking a risk like the man in the Eight of Cups, who doesn't know whether he'll find his fulfillment, but he's heading out into the wilderness regardless, because he's determined to find what really makes him truly happy. And the Queen of Swords is a card of improving clarity. So it can really say as you're moving on, you're starting to see the life more clearly. It could also say that you're going to have a relationship with the Queen of Swords. And she can be an interesting proposition because she is a very mental character. She is, in her mind, this would be a highly intellectual relationship, and she can have a sharp tongue. So it could be interesting. But here's one thing for certain: if this is a relationship, you will certainly know where you stand. I'm wishing you good luck. It reminds me of my marriage. However, I digress. In the second week, we have the Page of Wands, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Knight of Cups. So the Page of Wands is new beginnings, particularly in work and projects, and he is what I call the outrageous page. He's out there pushing the boundaries to find all the possibilities that the universe has to offer him. And the Eight of Pentacles is a card of hard work and diligence. And these two cards together could say there's new opportunities in work, that indeed you've built mastery, and maybe you've built the foundation of an amazing business, and now greater opportunities come into your life, because you can see this man is out the front of the village, but there's a big city in the background, and this can say now is the time to broaden your horizon, particularly in business or work. So it may be that now is the time to look for new opportunities. And the Knight of Cups, of course, can say this amazing new person is coming into your life. But it can also mean that this new position or this new role or this new business will be something that truly makes your heart sing. This is following your heart towards amazing outcomes. The Page of Wands is clarified by the Wheel of Fortune. The Lovers clarifies the Eight of Pentacles. And the Hermit clarifies the Page of Cups. The Knight of Cups. So the Wheel of Life clarifying the Page of Wands certainly says there's new opportunity. The Wheel of Life is turning and it's bringing amazing new possibility and options into your life. This is a fabulous time. And the Lovers clarifying the Eight of Pentacles indeed says there may be a choice to be made here. So do I go with this new job? Do I start this new business with this partner? Do I expand what I'm doing in my current situation? This could also say, if there is a new relation in the Two of Cups, that you might have to work pretty hard, that you'll have to apply yourself. And it may not necessarily come really easily, because it's the Queen of Swords. She's going to make you work for it. The Hermit, clarifying the Knight of Cups, says that as you follow your heart towards your true destiny, that you have the guidance of the universe, because the Hermit has the star in the land and he's guiding you towards amazing outcomes in your life. In the third week, we have the Six of Cups, the Nine of Swords, and the Ace of Pentacles. So the Six of Cups is a card of things and people from the past. And with the Nine of Swords sitting above it, it can really say that maybe the past was a bit of a nightmare. You can see that the buildings behind this child and the dwarf are actually dishevelled, and it can say that over time our thoughts of the past soften and we forget the really difficult times. But the universe is saying this may have been a bit of a nightmare, and then it's time to wake up from that nightmare. And the Ace of Pentacles is a card of new possibilities. It's a new path towards wealth and abundance. And it really says as you wake up from the past and leave the past behind, there's amazing opportunities and wealth to be had. This is a sensational sign for you. The Six of Cups is clarified by the Seven of Wands. The Temperance card clarifies the Nine of Swords. And the Eight of Swords clarifies the Ace of Pentacles. So the Seven of Wands is a card of challenges, isn't it? This is being or feeling as though you've been threatened, that there may have been many challenges in the past. This is what this is saying, that it hasn't been difficult and you've persisted, and this helping you move on in life. And the Temperance card is a card of healing and rebalancing and alchemy. And it says that as you wake up from the nightmare, you can change your life from one thing to another through the practice of alchemy, because you can see the angel is pouring the water from one cup to another. This says now is the time to change your life from one of disappointment and sadness and moving towards greater opportunity. And you can see the golden crown down the path, and it says there is amazing opportunity once you change your life to something new. And the Eight of Swords is a card of limited thinking. You're hemmed in by all these thoughts, and they're really restricting what you're experiencing in life. And you can't see that there's a new path between the swords. And this is telling you that experience the wealth and abundance offered by the Ace of Pentacles. You have to break free from the bindings and the blindfold and see the new opportunity, because there are some restricted thoughts that are holding you back. And this is where the Five of Pentacles in the last week is indeed that you've been sitting in this feeling of lack and poverty and being left out in the cold. This has been the nightmare, and it's restricting you from receiving amazing abundance and wealth in the Ace of Pentacles. Because the Four of Wands is a card of marriage. Now, there is a fair amount of love energy here, and it does say that indeed if there's a new relationship, it could end in marriage. But this is also a card of opportunity, and you can see that the couple are leaving the castle and heading towards the 1111 portal, which is the universe offering you many new possibilities. So this is a transition. This is a major transformation of your life from lack and poverty to amazing opportunity. And it will bring love, joy and happiness. The Ten of Cups is often called fortune after difficulty. And so it does say, indeed, as you move to better times, your heart will be filled with love, joy and happiness. And that is a fabulous outcome. The Five of Pentacles is clarified by the Page of Cups. The Tower card clarifies the Four of Wands, and the Moon card clarifies the Ten of Cups. So the Tower card is a card of major transformation. It says the foundation of your life. So the Six of Cups and the Five of Pentacles, they are not suitable to build a new life on. They're shaky ground. The thoughts of negativity will undermine every positive idea that you have. And of course, the Tower card can be an aha moment or an epiphany. So indeed, you could all of a sudden have a flash that now is the time to embrace opportunity. But it also has a sting in the tail, doesn't it? And it says that if you don't make these changes and you stay stuck in the Nine of Swords, that the universe will change your trajectory for you. And the Moon card is a card of uncertainty and your swirling emotions and subconscious. And this is really saying that indeed you've been swimming in a really murky pool of really uncomfortable emotions and situations. And indeed, to embrace the Ten of Cups, that you have to emerge from this murkiness and embrace the new possibilities of the future. This is part of the major transformation. And the Page of Cups, of course, can be budding new love. This is like the first date. But with the clarifying the Five of Pentacles, it really says that now is the time for new possibilities. It can say that there is information or a message coming your way and it will bring something you truly love. So that could be a new opportunity, but there is change on its way, and that indeed it will be a new bud of happiness in your life, and this will allow you to escape the negativity and torture of the Five of Pentacles. The mystery card and the overarching energy of the reading is the Hierophant. So the Hierophant can be a conduit between the divine and the earthly plane. So this can say that there is messages and guidance available to you as you make this amazing transition. He is also a card of blessings. And you can see the man, or the Pope, is blessing these men who are becoming priests. And this can say that as you make this transition, there will be many blessings flowing into your life. It's also a card of the status quo, and it could say that indeed to break out of the Five of Pentacles and the Nine of Swords, that you really need to shake things up, that you can't stay in the current situation that you're in. That if it's in work, it could be, moving from a big corporation or a large business, which is what the Hierophant can represent. It could be changing a relationship or a friendship or a partnership that is no longer serving you. And so this could be a major part of the epiphany, or how you receive the epiphany to make this amazing transformation in your life. The Hierophant is clarified by the Ace of Swords, which is truth, wisdom, clarity, decisiveness. It can be a breakthrough, and it can be victory and success. So indeed, it says that after an epiphany, that indeed you do see things clearly. And this is a breakthrough moment for you, that now you can see what life should and can be for you. And this is a major time of change and leaving difficult times behind. And that is a beautiful reading. Isn't it, Libra? I hope you like that reading. I send you much love, joy, peace and happiness. And this is the Spirit Warrior signing out. Ciao.